Hey, what's up, guys? I am back with another video. I hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Libra. If you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. Just remember, Libra, it's a big world, so it is general. This is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Libra. But let's see what I have for you. I will start off by saying I feel like some of you are contemplating something. I do feel like it has to do with relationships, whether it's romantic, family, whatever. For some, I feel like it's a good thing. Let the love in, Libra. Okay. I feel like some of you might have met someone that is good, or you have your eye on someone that you may want to start a relationship with. Whether, like I said, it's a friend type of thing or a love. Now, for others, I feel you may need to choose between two people, okay? Because I do feel like you need to be careful with one for some reason, okay? So use your intuition. Now, for others, like I said, this doesn't have to be romantic. It actually may be family members. The reason why I'm saying that, or it could be love or even a friend. Because I kind of feel like there's one person that is good, and I feel like you should let them in because they would bring a lot of happiness, okay? But for some reason, I feel like that person may come with someone else that you may not get along with, because I feel like you know them in some way. You know what the person's about, and you kind of don't want to deal with them. At the same time, you have some connection to the other person that's good, and you want to explore that, or you want to have that person in your life, but they come with that other person for some reason, and it's not a child, okay? It's not a child. I'm just saying that because you know how people can, have, a child that's already with them or something like that. That's not what it is. This is a person that is, there is no obligation there. It's just, they're a part of their life. It's a choice, in other words. And I kind of feel like it's very hard for you to kind of choose what to do. I will say that I feel like this person can bring you a lot of happiness, though. So maybe be a little tolerant, or just draw the line and, let it be known that you don't want to be exposed too much to the other person. Okay. I have a feeling the person will understand, but I feel like you can't expect not to run into them, though. You can't expect not to have some connection to them through this person, because I feel like they're not going anywhere. They're just not going anywhere. So if you love that person enough, you gotta kind of accept that they are in that person's life too. Doesn't mean that you have to be, but you gotta accept that they are. Okay, whoever that's for. Okay, I was just feeling that as I was shuffling your cards. Okay. And I feel like you're like really debating here on what to do, but for others, it could be other things. I do feel like it's still connected to family members, because I kind of feel like you're trying to figure out who you can really trust, who is like worth the time, the effort, the energy. Okay. You have the star upright. Look at that. You have the lovers. I'm saying that because I told you, relationships, choices. That's what I feel like you're contemplating, okay? Wow. Wow. I'm saying wow because they're all high cards. The Star, the Lovers, the Tower. So as I said earlier, be careful though, okay? Because for some of you, I do feel like there's just a person that is connected in some way that is just not good. Now, I'm not talking about what I was saying earlier, how that person is just part of that person's life. Because I don't feel like that problem is that major. Okay. It's more of accepting is what I'm sensing. But you may have other people around you that have caused a lot of changes, I would say. I was going to say drama. There's some of that too, but it's more changes. For some of you, this can be even an ex, okay, that triggers some sort of big change. But I would say for most, it's definitely family connected, okay? Because, first of all, I feel like more than one person might have triggered something here. But there's probably one or two that are like, how can I put it? Well, they're just troublemakers, honestly. They're troublemakers. That's why I'm saying for most is connected to family. They changed something. You never thought that you would have the type of relationship you have now with those people. Okay. Like this, it blew you away. And I'm talking about the past too. I ain't talking about now, but something happened recently too, which probably involved the same people. Okay. And it blew you away. It's almost like you cannot recognize them. But it definitely stems from the past, is what I'm sensing. It's like something in the past happened that caused like a rippled effect. Okay. And then whatever happened recently, I feel like it involved the same people, but it's just something different. It's something different that it's making you really think, first of all. And what I mean by that, you're thinking about the past, like almost like how it led up to this. Okay, when it comes to multiple people. Okay, and I feel like you were at this place before where you needed to make choices of like what was best for you when it comes to who you expose yourself to, who you allow in your circle. Okay, even the damage they did, because I feel like they did damage. Okay, I feel like that's why I keep saying that you change something. Okay, this can be sudden change, and I feel like this is more recent though. But there was so many other things that happened that led up to this. Not that this has to do with those things, but it has to do with the same people. Okay, so this tower moment could be totally different from a tower moment from the past, but it involves the same people. So I kind of feel like you're at the same place where you need to make some choices. How to maybe handle these relationships, how to deal, who to let in, who not to let in. And you know, I feel like you're at a good place too. Even though something happened recently, I feel like you couldn't control it. Whatever it is, you couldn't control it. It's something that just happened. And you have to kind of work through it. But I feel like you're actually in a good place. Okay. In life, we always have challenges that come up. I just feel like because of this big change, and because now you're at that situation again where you're dealing with the same people, I feel like they want to remind you not to go backwards. Okay. Don't allow these people to bring you in, Libra. Okay. And change what you've been working for. Okay. Which is to feel peaceful, to feel settled. And I don't mean financially either. I'm talking about just in life, feeling connected. Okay. I also feel like have some hope. Okay. I feel like this is what I'm talking about now is more recent. Whatever happened has you really thinking about everything and probably questioning your purpose, your path. Okay. Just you gotta remember. I feel like I need to tell you, remember. Okay, because you've come a long way and you've experienced things and have been through things that have made you grow and evolve. It's just that sometimes things happen and we kind of get a little blown away where we got to kind of snap ourselves out of it. Okay. There's a lot of changes going on. Okay. And I don't feel like it's just relationships either. I feel like your whole life is changing. You have the 9 of Swords upright. You have the 2 of Wands in reverse. You have the 8 of Swords in reverse. You know, sometimes the universe comes in and moves things around, shakes things up, puts things in our path for a reason, Libra. Remember that, okay? Don't worry too much, okay? I have a feeling that some of you are a little controlling. And what I mean by that, it's like you don't, first of all, you don't like surprises, okay? You do not like surprises. Some of you probably have a schedule that you stick to, a routine. You're kind of strict in that way. And so when things are a little up in the air, it kind of, it scares you. Some of you may be having trouble sleeping, all right? Thinking too much. The thing is, I feel like this change is actually, it's almost like it's going to give you a spark, an idea, energy, okay? Don't get me wrong, I feel like at first, well, you're kind of like her. You're just thinking too much and worry, okay? But with the star, I just feel like you have no idea where you're going, okay? And that's part of why it's scary. But what I mean by you have no idea, because it's gonna actually be beautiful. It's a beautiful change. And it's a change that I feel like you're changing too, not just your life. You, Libra, okay, are changing. You're elevating, okay? And with this change is going to come a lot of opportunities. But you may need to make, like I said, those choices, those hard choices, and really only bring with you things that are good. Memories, people, staying optimistic about whatever you want in life, your goals. He has the world in his hand. Okay, go explore. But this change is what is going to trigger that, though. Okay, it may be slow at first, but it's going to really clear the way for you. Okay, so don't question your path. All right. Just because we don't understand it and we don't know everything doesn't mean that we are not where we belong. And soon you will see that. Soon you will see that. They get a little trapped in your mind. Swords, for me, they're air. And which has to do with your thoughts, your thinking. And she's trapped in her mind. Just like she's up all night thinking. Okay. But if you notice, the swords aren't pointing at her. They're not piercing her, right? You can let that go. There's an ending. Okay. This is a new beginning, new opportunity for a new life. And you will see that soon. I have a feeling you're going to have a wake up call in that way. In that way, okay? Your top card is another eight of cups. Your bottom, 2 of pentacles. And I'm just going to show you that. See? New opportunities. That's what comes with this, okay? It's actually really good. You're going to be surprised, Libra, right? You're going to be surprised, but it may be hard to, walk away from certain things. Even a certain lifestyle is also what I'm sensing. Some of you could even be starting a new life in that way. New job, new location. It's not easy, but I feel like you're going to be glad you did. Okay. And like I said before, be careful, because I have a feeling, I'm going back to what I was saying earlier with those relationships, that people are going to be bringing up things that you're not going to like. Okay. Don't feed into it. Remember how you got where you are. Okay, because like I was saying earlier, you're actually in a good place. It's just something happened recently that's kind of bringing up old wounds and baggage is what I'm sensing. Maybe a little drama too. I'm saying drama because I just feel like there's someone, like I said, there's 1 or 2 that are very hard to deal with. Okay, it's almost like you can't believe what even comes out their mouth. Okay. And it's weird because they think that they're right. They also think they're smarter than you for some reason. It's one of those situations where like the person just doesn't see the whole picture, but they think they do. And it's almost like they're trying to school you, and yet they're freaking blind, and you know it. But like I said, with this change, there's going to be a lot of opportunities, okay, to grow in a lot of ways, okay? Even yourself, okay? But just, balance is the key here, okay? To stay on that good path that you're on, okay? Let's get a final message. And don't let nobody convince you of nothing, because I have a feeling whatever's going on, I'm talking about presently with that tower, I feel like people are going to be in your ear. You should do this. You should do that. Oh, this happened because of this and then that. Listen to your intuition, okay? I feel like don't even bother, because I just feel like maybe that's why I was sensing some people think they're smarter than you. And I'm feeling like you see pretty clearly, okay? I feel like some people, it could just be that they're very limited. Their thinking, their vision, their beliefs. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. Remember that, okay? Know that you are meant to do great things, okay? You have the universe backing you up, okay? Your guides, your spirits, your ancestors. Trust your higher self. Use your intuition, okay? Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back, Libra. Always bounce back, okay? From this, from the past, okay? You could use some self-care like now, schedule it in. And I know some of you have a schedule, so make sure you schedule that in, because I feel like some of you are very, very, how can I put it? Just very structured, you know. You stick to your routine, you're very disciplined. So make sure you schedule that, okay? No matter what, even if it's a day, a few minutes, whatever, go get a massage. But anyway, that is your message, Libra. I hope it helps in some way, and good luck.